the teachings.
What's
to
up,
honor,
outlaws?
Carry on our culture and traditions.
What time it is?
As you're going to witness here
Powwow
this afternoon,
time.
many of our family, friends, and relatives who have traveled to be here. To
Today,
bring us good
the
songs,
Powwow Trail
good
brings me to
vibes, good
Delta
feelings,
Park.
To put on their regalia.
Right on.
To take
So this
pride
is
in who they
the
are,
first grand
where they
entry of the
come
day.
from. Some of them live here in Portland.
Next one will be
but
at
they
7
live
o'clock.
on another reservation. But they call
All right,
us
I'm going to go
home
ahead
now.
and turn the
We're
camera
very
around
thankful to be here in
and
Portland,
bring you to
Oregon,
grand
here
entry.
this weekend. To be able to celebrate
Right now, you're listening
the
to
55th
Carlos
annual
Calica.
City of Roses Powwow, Delta Park, right here. That we're able to share our culture with you non-native relatives. That hopefully you can educate yourselves in native culture. That we're not savages, we're not, bad people. That this is one of our ceremonies where we can come and enjoy ourselves to gather as family, friends, and relatives. As we welcome you here today to enjoy yourselves, to be family, to be one as one here today. One heart, one mind. That as we come together, even though we have a different skin color, we have a different belief, maybe speak a different language, we can cut our finger and have that same colored blood running through our bodies. That's what relates us to this earth. We got to be thankful for the gift of life that's been given to us from the day that we're born to the day that we leave this earth. That we know that we acknowledge each other as relatives here today. So we're going to get into our grand entry here this Saturday afternoon. And when I do that, I'm going to ask you to rise, to take off your hats, to honor the veterans, those that are leading in this grand entry. They serve this country for the freedoms that we enjoy today, tomorrow, yesterday, that they continue as we have friends and relatives that have served this country. Some of them, with that sacrifice of their lives for the freedoms that we enjoy each day. So you see the Eagle Staff that leads us in. That Eagle Staff led us through many, many battles across this nation, and as well the provinces of Canada, to our native warriors and veterans from our Indian wars. A lot of people don't like to acknowledge and announce that, but our Indian wars, many of our native warriors served their communities and their tribes in that good way. That's why the Eagle Staff leads us through. And as well, the Stars and Stripes, those that serve under the respected branches of service, we honor the warriors and veterans. So ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we get into our Saturday afternoon grand entry. Please take off your hats as we're going to come upon 4 directions to provide our Saturday afternoon grand entry. Ow! Go ahead, bring them in. Grand entry time.
Next generation. Fanny.
All the dancers are in the arena. All the dancers are in the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for a beautiful grand entry. At this time, I'm going to ask y'all to please remain standing as we come on over to Northern Black Horse to provide our flag and victory song. Ladies and gentlemen, these songs that are rendered have been passed down into generations honoring our warriors and veterans across this great country. As I stated earlier, through our Indian wars, many of these songs have been made to honor the warriors, to honor the veterans. The song, the flag song, is equivalent to the national anthem. We hold them in high regard, honoring the warriors and veterans, not only of the Eagle Staff, but the United States flag, the Oregon State flag, POW, MIA, and as well, all the servicemen and women that served this country. Northern Black Horse, flag and victory song. Thank you there, Northern Black Horse. At this time, I've called upon a young gentleman who comes from the Klamath tribes. Very well versed in our native culture, and in that good way serves as an MC, as a culture carrier for his people, Mr. Henry Rondeau, to provide our invocation here this afternoon. So if you can give your time and attention to Henry Rondeau. Hold it on bottom till it comes on.
All right. Ditchin Busan, Ditch Linky, shout out to you here, friends and relatives. My name is Henry Rondo. I come by way of the Klamath and Crow people. And to get us started here for this invocation, I'm not a very good man with words, but I was taught to pray in the way that you feel is best. And my way of prayer and praying for our people is through song. So I'm going to sing a song here with you guys that comes from my Klamath people are way down on the other side of Southern Oregon. Yeah. But the song just going to translate to, giving thanks to Creator for having us all come together to bless the day, bless the people, all of our singers, our dancers, everyone that's gathered to come and celebrate here for Delta Park. Sevkecha kamu comes, lie darkly play agi. 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 Oh.
Thank you there, Henry Rondeau. Ladies and gentlemen, look to the person to your right, shake their hand, tell them have a good day.
Have a good day.
And as well, look to the person to your left, shake their hand, tell them have a good day. Now look at somebody you don't know.
Have a good day.
And tell them, how are you doing? Might have helped you out. All right, veterans, thank you. Dancers, you are excused. Veterans, come on up. Royalty, we're going to get you to introduce yourself here this afternoon.
All right, there it is, grand entry. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, go back to taking videos so I can put videos on all my platforms. All right, so next grand entry will be 7 o'clock. So until then, until next time.